Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today Libra I'm going to be doing your mid-month tarot reading for the month of April. So I hope you're doing fine. Now please remember, those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies directly to your situation and just discard the rest. If you would like a more comprehensive picture, you may want to check your Moon, Venus and Rising signs. Now what do I have for my Libra Aquarians, please? So we begin your reading with a major arcana, the Hierophant. We then move on to another major arcana, the Hermit. And then the Eight of Cups. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. At the center of your spread you have the Sun. Wow, that's amazing energy. It's another major arcana. And then the Ace of Cups. We then have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy at work around you that you may not be aware of, we have another major arcana, the Devil. Okay, so let's talk about the Devil, this energy around you. Now the major arcanas, to me as a reader, represent the direct hand of your spirit team, so God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you work with, intervening to provide you with situations, events and people that are going to help you grow, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever is necessary for you, or to direct you on the right path so that you may fulfill your life purpose. And the Devil represents a limiting energy. And it can be either an external energy or an internal energy. So if we're talking external energy, and obviously take what resonates for you, it could be someone who's very toxic in your environment and who does not have your best interest at heart. And you may not even be aware of that. So be careful. It could also be a codependent relationship or a relationship with a narcissist. It could also be someone who you know is not good for you, but it's a temptation, or a situation that you know is not good for you and it's a temptation for you, like a negative behavior pattern that keeps on repeating. Now if it's an inner limiting energy, then it could be negative self-talk, you know, saying horrible things to yourself that you wouldn't even dream of telling your friends. It could be substance abuse, obviously, you know, alcohol, drugs and all that. Or it could be doing things that give you instant gratification but make you feel guilty afterwards, like shopping therapy, eating the whole tub of ice cream, that kind of thing. So take what resonates to your situation and understand what your devil is, because this energy is around you right now. And I'm going to start with the center of your spread, because it's the most important card in the spread. And you have the best card in the deck. It's a major arcana and it's the Sun. Now the Sun represents energy, joy, happiness, warmth, recovering, revitalization, if you know you've been in a period of trouble. It's just everything that's positive. It's really warm energy. It actually gets rid of any negative card that you may have on the spread. It's, you know, pure joy, and it's represented often with a child on the picture, because it's that, you know, when the child is happy, they really are happy. There's no worry in their head. It's that purity of happiness in there. And this is in the center of your spread. This is you. So in the top row you have the Hierophant, the Hermit and the Eight of Cups. Now I'm looking at the spread, I'm getting the message that we're talking about a relationship here. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a friendship, it can be a relationship with a parent, a brother, a sister, you know what I'm saying, or with a partner. The Hierophant, and there are layers to the cards obviously, but the Hierophant may talk about a committed relationship like a marriage, because he represents traditions and values. So this may be talking about this. But the Hierophant also can represent a boss or a big corporation, a big company that you may be working with. So if you're here for work, this can also work. And this person, when we have this person in our life, if we're not talking about the relationship, it's teaching us a lesson, because the Hierophant gives you knowledge. So you may not see this person as a mentor, but if this person is being difficult with you, they are teaching you something. Remember what I said to you about the major arcana, that it's your spirit team providing you with experiences to grow. Now, if you are in a committed relationship, this person may be teaching you something, or may have taught you something. And the Hermit represents going within, taking some time out, isolation, in order to look at who you really are, or what you really want, or to analyze a situation and experience, and really digging deep without judgment, and then getting that enlightenment from this period of isolation and reflection. And after having dealt with this, whether we're talking about a committed relationship, a boss, a place of work, whatever this is, you've come to realize that you are not emotionally fulfilled. The 8 is a number of advancement in any suits, and Cups is the emotional realm. Now, it means, your emotions, your feelings, relationships, all of that. But sometimes advancements are painful, because it's not an easy energy to go within and realize, if this is a long-term committed relationship, do you know what? I am no longer fulfilled. I have grown out of this relationship, for instance, or I've grown out of this job, if we're looking at a job. Let's just say you want to move up the ladder in the company you work in, but there are no places for you, the senior teams is full. Well, you may have had the person who's your manager talking to you, and they may have said to you, sorry, but we can't give you a raise, we can't advance you, because there's just no room for that. And so you went within and realized, well, I need to move on. This is really this kind of energy that I'm getting here. And by doing so, you brought about the 6 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ace of Cups. Or you're about to bring that about. Now, the 6 is the number of harmony after having overcome a change or challenge, which is your 8 of Cups here. Turning your back and moving on. Because as I said, it's not an easy energy. So harmony is coming back into your life on the material aspect, in the physical world, because the Pentacles, which are oak here, because it's earth energy, they represent your physical world. So they may represent your home life or your work life, your job, your career, your financial assets, all of that. And the harmony is coming back, whether it's harmony at home, harmony at work, and this is bringing you total revitalization, pure joy and happiness. And when we are in that kind of energy, because we are vibrating at a higher level, because obviously negative feelings like anger, sadness, disappointment, they are lower vibrations, they attract more bad things to us. When we vibrate at the sun level, we attract beautiful things. And this is what's happening. You have the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace is a brand new beginning. It is the seed, the origin, the potential of a suit. So Cups being the emotional realms, as I've explained with your 8 of Cups over there, this is the potential of having something that's going to make you incredibly happy. Now, it could be the birth of a new relationship. Yes, it could be the birth of a child. For some of you, and just some of you, you may be in a very long-term relationship. You may have gone within and decided you're not satisfied enough and decided that you wanted to have a child, that it was time for you to push this forward, because what you want is maybe more commitment, something more added to this relationship. So it could be that, but it's just for some of you. But I got the message and I had to share it, because for some of you it is what it is, and you do have a baby right in the middle of the spread, which screams to me someone's pregnant. So I do have to say that, because the Ace of Cups can talk about an actual birth. So it can be the birth of a child, the birth of a new relationship, but generally speaking, it's the birth of something that has the potential to make you incredibly happy, no matter what that is. We then move on to the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So the three represents growth, expansion, and creation. So because we're in the physical world with the Pentacles, this is talking about literally something is growing. If you're here for work, you are working collaboratively maybe on a project and things are starting to move forward, which is very, very nice. If you're talking about a relationship, it's just this message of working together with your partner, whether this is a sibling, a friend, a romantic partner, whoever that is, to make things move forward, you know, starting to see things positively moving, growing. You then have the Queen of Cups. The Queens represents patience and understanding. They are receptive energies, as in yin energies, as opposed to the King, who are action takers and represent the yang energy. The Queen of Cups is someone who is incredibly in touch with her feelings. She focuses on them. She listens to her heart and makes decisions based on her heart space. She's also incredibly intuitive because it is water energy, which represents our intuition. So she's someone who's not going to look at facts and steps. She's someone who's going to go with her heart towards whatever she wants. Now, this could be the person that you're in a relationship with, or it could be you. There are no genders attached to the card. This is a general reading. I am getting this energy of a mother. I'm sorry, I know I keep on coming back to this message, but she is right under the sun with the baby. And it could have been you looking in, trying to find out if you wanted to have a child and decided yes. And then tapping into this nurturing, loving energy of the Queen of Cups. And then you've got the Seven of Swords. Now this is the only swords energy you have here, and the swords represent the mental realm. So your thoughts, your ideas, knowledge, truths. And the seven is the number of experience. It's the number of looking back and self-assessing. And the Seven of Swords really talks about being focused, having a determined approach to what it is you're trying to achieve, and doing whatever it takes to make it work. It may also talk about keeping your cards close to your hearts for the time being, for whatever reason. Now I'm going to clarify this Seven of Swords, just because I'm nosy. The High Priestess. So this is another major arcana, and this is the card of intuition, really. I mean, she's just one step from her, basically, the Queen of Cups. This is intuitive energy. She gains her wisdom through channeling messages from the spirit world into the material world. So she's very much in touch with her gut, because we have a second brain in our belly. And so she goes with that. She listens to the downloads and signs and synchronicities that she sees to make decisions. And this is in conjunction with the Seven of Swords, which is really being determined to do whatever it takes, and being very focused. So there may be an element of not telling people about what's happening, this brand new beginning, whether it's a child, whether it's the commitment, the relationship being rekindled, whether this is a brand new beginning and you started a brand new project. This is telling you to use your intuition and be very focused, and maybe keeping your cards close to your heart and not telling people just yet. Just wait for that, because you do have this devil here, and it could be an external influence, someone in the background. And I got that message kind of clearly right at the beginning, of someone who may not have your best interest at heart, but you may not be aware of it. So just, you know, let's just say, don't talk about whatever it is you're working on or whatever plans you have. Just keep it to yourself and trust your gut to find out who you can talk to about this and share this happiness that's happening in your life, or will happen in your life very soon. So I'm going to close out this reading for you with an oracle card. And you have unfoldment. Okay, so the lotus flower, which is linked to the crown chakra, the one that's on top of your head, where you get all of your downloads. And you see, I'm not surprised to see this card coming out, because with the High Priestess, when I was saying to you, she gains wisdom through channeling messages from the spirit world. This is really the universe telling you, we're going to give you some downloads, and trust your intuition regarding this devil, because, you know, everything otherwise is promising to be so happy for you. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a fantastic end of the month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.